my goodness. This is gonna be off, isn't it? Brother, I'm such a consummate professional. Consummate professional. What? Dude, save some pussy for the rest of us. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I was dealing with some dead chickens. Holy shit, the light's on in the background. I should probably fix that. What's up, everybody? My name is 45. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now. Always true hardware whenever I can. Tonight, we're continuing our Capcom Conquest. Right, so we're going to be playing Sidearms Hyperdyne. I think it was the PC version. I don't remember what we left on, but we'll figure that out. I'm releasing a video right now, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's put pixel art in there too. All sorts of fun things. Next, on, next, inappropriate, always. Next, import. This one, oops, something went wrong. Retry. Okay. Sure. What's up, Zordon? How you been? Alright, set public and publish. Publish. Alright, cool beans. So I don't remember where we left off. Let's see. Moby Games. Capcom? Probably the best way to do it. I know it's Sidearms Hyperdyne. I just don't know which one it is. You're alright? I'm glad to hear that. Okay, Sidearms Hyperdyne. We got our releases. The Amiga version, I don't think we liked very well. I struggle with Amiga because Amiga emulation is just so fucking hard. So I don't even think we played that. We don't mess with CPC. The arcade version, do we play it? And apparently I don't like it very much because it got itself a D. Why didn't I like it? The sprites are massive. Oh yeah, I remember that. Atari ST, Commodore 64. Commodore 64. Alright, I revenged that. I mean, I guess we could play that. Davina! Oh, is it the definitive edition? All right, we haven't played the DOS version yet. I say we go back and let's do the Commodore 64 version since it's revenged anyway. We'll probably have a good time with it. See, when games get that big, there's no point to it anymore. Davina Grace. She's being a goof. Move this down a little bit. Let's give it a second chance. I revenged it on purpose, so it's probably where I left off anyway. I don't get. She's pretending to be scared, so that means she's screaming, and it's just.
Oh fuck!
All right, Commodore 64. This one. We know we have our fun with Commodore 64. Sometimes. Most of the time we do. Davina, stop yelling. No, stop yelling. Sometimes you gotta pull it out, you know what I'm saying? You gotta whip out the full name. Let's make sure that our YouTube friends can actually talk to us. Boom, boom. This is taking a long time. There we go. What's up, Trun? How are you? I hope you're well. Hope you've been having the best shits of your life. All right. Well, isn't that something? That's spoken from love too. I hope you know that, Trent. It's got to be from love. Oh my gosh. Anybody want 5 kids, full-time workers? Hotline. Why is there no sound? I guess it takes a little bit for it to kick in. Yes, hotline. No, I don't want to do any of that. No, and then sprite cheat, no. I don't want any cheats at all. I just want to... We'll put it on moderate too. Push joystick to start. It's kind of loud, isn't it? Oh, fuck me! What's the pause button? That is so loud for y'all, I apologize. Let's bring this down to 25. But playing through Dawn Trail and Final Fantasy XIV, I have complaints. It's not terrible so far. I don't feel invested as the vaunted Warrior of Light. You're a fool! Jeez, just take all my lives, just restart the damn game.
You were a fool to confront me, and now have paid the ultimate price.
So I like this, but there's one critical error. And that is the turning of both directions can really put you in some shit situations. Fuck, man. Honestly, is it easier? No, it is not easier to play with the keyboard. Also, how do we continue? What's the continue button? I don't know what the continue button is. There's only one button on here. Oh, this is like flak. This thing slaps. What do y'all think of this port? I think this is a pretty good one so far. That's a cow. I have saved the cow from Mount Fujiyama. I can see why the trainer put infinite lives on here, though. Are they drowning? Nope, they're dead now. Whew, that was brave. Go to bed!
Attention all
Davina.
units, attention all units, central dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple
They're just
victims.
being on their shit tonight.
Alarm, all units
What's up,
respond
Tess?
to 3.
How you doing? Slide 42, retain 4, respond out raid alarm. From Tesseract D, stand by. my god, that is the wrong screen. That is the wrong song. Jesus Christ. It's been one day. What's up, everybody? My name's 45. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now. Always on True Hardware when I can. Right now, we're going through a Capcom conquest. This is Sidearms Hyperdyne, not to be confused with Hyperdyne Sidearms, which rolls off the tongue better. But there is a different version, I think, for the Super Nintendo. If you're not following Tesseract D, please do. He's one of my oldest friends on the platform. He is one of my original moderators. He's a very close friend of mine. Please go give him the same love. He has a critically lower viewership than he should for what he covers, and I love his YouTube channel. So please go over there and give him all the same love he's afforded us tonight. What were you into? This is Commodore 64, correct? And it's not bad. In fact, this is probably the best version I played of this. The arcade version sucked. It's one of those gigantic sprites, can't dodge anything kind of shooters, like Hellfire on the Genesis, and I'm just not for it. And Gaiaris, ones like that. But, yeah, go over there, give him some love, the same love he's afforded us today. What were you checking out today? What were you doing? And thank you so much for that sub. It means a lot. I know I don't really care about subscription numbers as much as I used to, but it brings me some joy that y'all still subscribe. I appreciate that. Let's get back into this, because this game has no chill. It is going to keep going whether I like it or not. Sounds good, too. I need a better gun. Yay. Oh, I thought he was a friend! He was a foe! Oh, now we're shooting both directions. Even better. No, I want to keep this gun. I don't care. Fuck. Oh, we lost it. Really fast-paced action. Okay, I don't know what the continue button is. I mean, shit. Oh, absolutely. So, I'm actually we're gonna do a cheat on this. And the reason we're going to do that, we're going to actually take advantage of a trainer for the first time in Commodore 64 history for me. Because I don't know, I simply don't know what the continue button is. It doesn't say what the continue button is, so I don't know. This has a gnarly-ass load time. Brother, can I just... Okay, there we go. Alright, it's gonna pull up hotline. Sprite cheat. I don't know what that is, so we're not gonna mess with the sprite cheat. But I am gonna keep unlimited lives. Character test, screen, run stop, Commodore key. I don't care about any of this. Yeah, that's basically what it feels like. Just don't die. I love the sound effects. I know Tim Fallon did some badass stuff with the SID chip. Alright, that one sucks. So we definitely want to keep. We got top speed too. Save the cow. Damn. Oof. So for anybody who's ever played this in the arcade, it's a lot like Section Z, where one button shoots one direction, one button shoots the other direction. But Commodore 64 obviously couldn't accommodate that, so their way to work around it was to make it shoot whatever direction you face. I have apparently leveled up, and I'm about to lose it. There we go. 10 out of 10. That's the Hyperdyne Sidearms experience right there. That's tough. There was no way to get around that. It's just, it gets hard. By the way, the technical fuck off screen is alive and well. That has been made. We might see it tonight, we might not. Ooh. Well, that was shockingly easy. Time for level 2, I guess. I believe it. You could probably apply for a mortgage to get approved in underwriting before some of these games load. I mean, fuck, I got unlimited lives. Might as well just push. Technically, if I wanted to, I could just run the whole game in super fast mode and beat it and be done. Hello? Oh, fuck me. Yeah. Yeah, playing this natively, this would be hard as shit. But that doesn't mean, because it's hard as shit, that it's a bad game. Damn. I wonder how many stages they put in this. Stop it! I hate enemies from behind. It's cheap. Hey, I got an extra life. Can't wait to lose it. You can let me get that upgrade? You can steal it from me the second I get it? Yeah, buddy. That's what we want right here. It's impossible to keep your upgrades in this game, and you die a lot. What is up with this ball? It's like the laser ball from the Star Wars movie. Oh my god, dude, we're getting our ass kicked. The continue button is simply don't die. I think that's the funniest. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? Got a new video coming your way. Nothing fancy, just another PC Games to Play episode. God damn. Another big reason I want to beat this is because if we do... Okay, I didn't know that was going to kill me because I was shooting it and didn't die. Apparently those are invincible. What the fuck? It turned into a bullet bill! Without the eyes. Alright. I'm thinking A- territory for this so far. There's a lot of tropes that carried over from the arcade version that I don't like. What's with these polyps? Like enemies coming from behind, I don't like that shit. Ever. What are you? What's up, Divine? Oh, why am I using the... Alright, use the D-pad. D-pad is so much smarter. I could probably actually play the game now. No thanks. Ah, it's so hard to dodge. Fuck me, are you serious? Got home from work? Has work been good for you? I hope it has. Damn, man! Yeah, I think without a cheat, this would be borderline impossible. Hello? Okay. Hi, Mr. Flea. Been a while since we've had one of you. Oh, man. That was a tiny one, which means that just hatched. Oh, okay. What's this? It's a barrel. What's the word? Is it blind? Because I know that people were saying blind playthrough. The R word? Yeah, we're not going to say that anyway. I will say, fun fact, that word was really appropriate to use in advertisements in the 90s because the amount of footage I had to cut out. Oh, hi, Mr. Flea. You getting a good bite? Sorry. Oh, well, he jumped. He's gone forever. And that was a big one. So that's the adult one that just got me. I get bit by one flea and it's... feels like they're all over me. Hate it. So usually when you hear that, it means we're close to the end of the stage. Yep. Yay. Yeah, and I mean, that's the thing about Twitch, is that the rules change every day, it seems, but it is what it is. I wish there was like some anti-flea cream for humans I could put on. Because I know what's happening. They're getting in my pajamas. I fold my pajamas when I'm done because I don't wear them to bed. And I have a feeling that they're getting onto my pajamas and becoming problems like that. My question is, how did he jump backwards? Leave me alone. Brother, go off screen. Hello? Go off screen. Fucking heat seekers here. There we go. Fuck! I mean, shit, I don't know what you want me to do there. It's not like I can go up in the environment to grab them. They can fly in the environment. That's kind of shitty. Fuck yeah, I do. Silence of the Lambs, brother! Old Buffalo Bill. Puts the lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again. I'm mainly forcing myself to play through this without fucking it off so that we don't have to play any other versions of this game. I hate this game so much. I don't find it to be a decent shooter at all. The thing is, the Commodore 64 version is kind of cool. So that's what's going to get it its good rating, give or take. I'm sure if you set it to easy, this would be a totally different ballpark. Did I die because of background? Jesus. Macross? No. This is Hyperdyne Sidearms. Well, Sidearms Hyperdyne. Hyperdyne Sidearms is a different game, but it's the same game. Oh, I'll mark it as cheat because we are using a trainer. I don't lose sleep over cheating in a game if it's being an asshole to me. We gotta be almost done with this. I don't recognize this background, though. This looks like it might be last stage territory. Fuck you. Hitbox is unforgiving in this. I also disagree with the fact that I can't shoot these things until they're ready to be killed. I don't like that. What was that? Okay. I have zero hope in modern gaming, to be honest with you. No offense to, you know, the developers that take their time to make it. It's just... There was an era where gaming was at its peak. And now it's regressing. With these monstrous file sizes that do nothing for anybody. Shouldn't have to choose what game I want to play because, you know, they have to be installed. Jesus Christ. Save the cow. Die because save the cow. Fuck. Yeah, I like Nintendo. I don't like their stance on emulation, but I like their games. Hack the fuck. Be careful not to brick it. It's an expensive investment to brick. We gotta be near the end of the game. The arcade game, we did like, what, 6 levels? Nintendo Switches. Oh, fuck, man. My luck, I would. Alright, given the madness, I'm hoping this is the final stage. There's a lot of stuff coming my way for it not to be. Fuck, man. Okay. Yeah, this game would be impossible without the without, oh my gosh. It's programmed very well. I can't fault it. And this wasn't even Capcom that programmed this. This was another company. Oh, leave me alone. Got the cow. What? Oh, you know what? I bet that's what the sprite glitch comes into play for. I bet that's exactly what that is, where you don't die whenever you spawn on top of a foreground element. Either that or you don't die to something. That's how I used to get Photoshop. You remember the cracked Pirate Bay versions of Photoshop? And then I got GIMP because I got tired of like running into issues with my cracks. I had FL Studio cracked, but it wouldn't save anything, which sucked. I'm hoping I want to get to the air. How many fucking levels are in this game? Jesus. This is a new stage. Oh, it's my favorite gun. Spread shot. God, fuck. I'm getting bit. What's that? Oh. Oh. I mean, I like checking out these power-ups long enough to live. Christ. Hello? What was that? Okay, so this is where the game jumps the shark. There's no way even on easy you'd be able to survive this with standard credits. There's no way. So this might knock it down to a B. No. Ah. Itchy, itchy, itchy. This thing's got me itching like a crackhead over here. Could put on these socks real quick. Is that a restart? I think this is a restart. I already played on Dreamcast. I own it on Dreamcast. There we go. Long socks saved my day. Okay, so that's Mount Fuji. So we've officially restarted. We've beaten this. Thank goodness. Alright, that was Sidearms Hyperdyne. I don't know how I feel about it. We did beat it, but we also cheated it, so we're gonna make sure we mark that. What would y'all rate that? In the beginning, I thought it was an A based solely on how it's designed, but I'm thinking a C plus or a B minus. That's the range I'd go for it. We'll go down the middle, C. Looks really cool, but it suffers some pretty rough design choices. The sprite hitbox is insane. What's up, Chris? How are you? Winner is you. Just you. Just you. Alright, so we already checked the emulation for this. It looks like it's emulation by availability, so there's not going to be any Price is Right rules for this. We can move past this game, thank God, because I don't want to play any more Hyperdyne Sidearms. Next up is Trojan. We beat Trojan. Trojan I beat on the NES. Really solid side-scrolling platformer thing. Not too bad for what it is, so can't complain. Next up is going to be Commando on the 16.4, but I don't think I have a way to emulate that. Let's see. Commodore 16.4 plus 4. I mean, Commodore 64 is included, but I don't know. We've already played that version of Commando and it was shit. We'll see if we can do anything with plus 4. Commodore 16 plus 4. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This would be the first time I've ever messed with plus 4. So let's see if we can even emulate that in RetroArch. Maybe. Alright, so it is not recognizing that. Let's see if it'll run on the 128 emulator. Syntax error. So it's recognized as a program. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with it. This is unfortunately just something we can't do right now. So we're going to put that for no play. Alright, the Speed Rumbler. That's our next game. Arcade game, another top-down weird thing. Let's see if we can play it. Speed Rumbler. And it's a shooter. What do you mean buy game on Steam? It's an arcade game. The fuck is that? This... I'm not paying for a fucking MAME ROM. Out of your mind. Oh, I gotta add this to my genre chase too, because it's a shoot 'em up. Alright, best space game. Is it better than Space Quest 1? No. Is it better than Vulgus? No. Better Space Quest 6? No. Forsaken 64, Starship Hector. I think it goes between these two. Sidearms. Hyperdyne, and that would be the Commodore 64 version. And then best shmups. Is it better than Vulcan Venture? No. Anything's better than X-Texas. Holy shit, does that game suck. Sidearms.
Attention all units.
Hyperdyne. Commodore 64.
What
up? Hello?
Respond to raid alarm. All units respond. Code 3.
This is Lab 42. Routine 4. Respond that raid alarm from... I'm sorry. Hey, it's Halo! Welcome. What's up, everybody? My name is 45. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now. Over the course of 71 consoles I've collected through the last almost 10 years of streaming, doing this every day, having fun with it. Right now, we are playing through the Capcom library. We're doing a conquest on Capcom. We're having a really good time with it. Playing all these games in the order of release to kind of appreciate how the company evolved throughout time. Thank you so much for that raid, for everybody who's coming over. Blue Blaze, did you have something to do with that? I bet you did, you sassy bitch. But welcome, glad to have you here. For anybody coming over on this raid, feel free to hit the follow button. Absolutely free, absolutely anonymous. I'm also a YouTube partner. Most of the stuff I do here ends up over on YouTube, so feel free to check that out. What were you getting into? Can we get a shout out for Hey It's Halo, clearly playing Donkey Kong 64? I went on your channel to double check because I didn't want to sound like a goon, so you probably heard your opening music through my desktop audio. But maybe. Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We're about to play a game called The Speed Rumbler. I'm guessing it's a little bit like, what was the name of the game where you're in a Jeep and you're going, running over people? I think it's a Konami game. You know what I'm talking about? It's, what's it called? It's so good, too. We're gonna look that up. Old retro game where you drive a Jeep and kill people. Don't fail me, Google. Jackal! That's what it is. Yeah, this is going to be like Capcom's version of Jackal. I hope it is, at least. Alright, ma'am, here we go. The Speed Rumbler. What a name, brother. What a name. Oh, we're literally... Okay. Oh my god. In the 21st century, there's a terrorist group that smacks tells 24 hours left. Your goal is to find your family. What the fuck? Oh, I literally have 20... It's going to take me a lot less than 24 hours to do this, I hope. Oh, this is charming. Help, help. Okay. Okay, so my big issue... What is that? Dude, we're murdering people. I don't know who's good and who's bad. Thank you so much for that follow!
Oh fuck. I can't believe we've done this.
This is a coin eater. This is the most exciting 31 seconds of my life I've ever had. Can I get out of the car? I can! My car's gone! Shit, what do I do now? I'm no longer the speed rumbler, I'm just the walking rumbler. For a town called Peace Village, this is a very not peaceful town. Open the gates. Oof. This game is it's something else. There's nothing like listening to the sounds of rock and roll while running over people. Thanks, game. We lose. Oh, I got 7th place. I did better than Capcom did. That's great. No continue? Well, that's going to be a high score game. No, you're fine. I totally get it. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community today. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I hope to go over to your side of things pretty soon. Who's Zapper X? I understand what they wanted to do with this game. I don't think they executed it very well. Because this car takes so much damage for the most bare minimum shit. And the cars that you're shooting get as much health as you do, so it's like... what's the point, you know? And I'm getting hit by small arms fire. I'm running over people and they're not dying. That's concerning. What's +4? The Commodore +4 is part of the Commodore 256 family or whatever. It's just an enhanced version of the Commodore 64, but it follows a different rule set for like how it's programmed on. Okay, so I don't like the idea of not running over people and not having them die. No offense, but this is a car running over people, so... I guess that wouldn't have flown very well for, like, sensors at the time. I appreciate the dodge mechanics, but it does fuck all for me if I can't get in the car. Is that supposed to be 1 hour? This is the slowest car ever! I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to save people when I can barely drive in this fucking town. Yeah, this is bad, man. Alright, high score is 3,500. No, thank you. The Speed Rumbler. 3,500. The Speed Rumbler. 3,500. We did not beat it. What would y'all rate that? I like the idea of this, but the execution is gnarly as fuck, dude. It's hard to run over anyone because you can't. Controls are all over the place. Yeah, I think I'd give it a D as well. Like I said, I like the art aesthetic, but it doesn't execute the way I think that they want it to. And I would consider that more of a run and gun than a shoot 'em up. The Speed Rumbler. Got itself a D. A drive and gun? I mean, we could technically run and drive and gun. Commodore 64. Russian Crash? That's a really good name for this game. The Speed Rumbler. See if we can get it for Commodore 64. No? Super Joe? Wait a minute. Is Super Joe the same Super Joe from Commando? Super Joe lives in a really shitty town, doesn't he? Alright, the Speed Rumbler, Commodore 64. ROM. It wants me to buy it on Steam. I'm not spending money on it for Steam. No, it's not happening. Well, apparently we got it here, but I don't know how that's gonna work. Because I can't speed this up. Is it the same Super Joe? What a guy. He lives in a... I have a feeling this isn't even going to start. Alright, we can't play that. We're going to move past it. Alright, let's see. Next game is Avengers. Nothing to do with Marvel. It's a beat 'em up. Arcade. Let's do it. Avengers. Yep. It's a top-down. Have you played Yeah, I beat Bionic Commando on the NES. It's a wonderful game. It's definitely one that I recommend. I have not play the arcade version fully, so we'll play the arcade version when that time comes. Because it's a radically different game. Failed to load content. Why? Okay. I have a feeling it's just a different version of MAME. Yep. Oh god, I hope I'm not a criminal. What the fuck? Come on, come and get me. Okay. This could go really well or really horribly. Alright, 2 buttons. Punch and kick. I'm down. Where you going, pussy? Out of bombs? Don't touch me. Okay, we're just kicking dudes with shotguns now? That's insane to me. This is pretty cool. So far. I don't think we can hit those guys, though. Hello? Why would you use anything other than kick for this? Kick is the most effective thing here. It gets more reach. What's up, bald ass? Oh, okay. I mean, shit, man. These sound effects are very similar to the first Street Fighter. Very, very, very similar. Nice granny titties. I mean, shit, man. You better wait till I get you. I'm gonna kick you. Can we continue? That matters. Yay. But it's a full restart. That's what sucks. So I don't think I can defend myself against these. I just have to dodge, but the game keeps slowing down. These side bitches suck, man. Where they getting them all from? I still don't know how to defeat those guys, and they just took like damn near all my health. Damn. No more side ladies. They suck. told you, no more side ladies. So the game is so slow, it's hard to walk past those guys. The levels are nice and slow, though. What we got? Alright, oh, okay. What, babe? Hold on. Well, okay, so there is a little bit of a checkpoint. That's good. I'm gonna be right back because Amanda's messaged me and I need to get the kids to bed. I'm gonna leave y'all with a video that I just made. It's 10 PC games to avoid because these kids did not listen to me and they did not go to bed. This is let's see. Yeah. All right, I will be right back and we're gonna continue this. I'm actually interested to see how far we can get in this one. The PC gaming library is so enormous that you could spend the rest of your life playing games and still never reach the bottom of it. Unfortunately, I've made the questionable decision to try anyway, which means that for every forgotten classic I uncover, I also find something that should have remained buried underneath several layers of obsolete operating systems. The games we're going to talk about today aren't necessarily the 10 worst PC games ever released, because that list would involve shovelware, asset flips, unfinished Steam garbage, and probably several programs that install cryptocurrency miners while someone screams racial slurs through your speakers, just the way that it is. These games today are simply 10 games I've played that I recommend avoiding. Some were influential, a few have genuinely interesting ideas, and at least one is technically an educational game made for preschoolers, so I'm clearly approaching rock bottom with a shovel and a complete lack of adult supervision. Let's begin. I need to clarify immediately that I am not telling you to avoid Tetris. That would be like telling you to avoid pizza because I once received one through the mail in a damp envelope. Tetris is one of the greatest puzzle games ever created. This particular version, however, is the licensed Spectrum Holobyte release for DOS from 1988. And unless you're studying the history of the series, there are about 9,000 better ways to play this game. Historically, this thing is incredibly important. It was the first commercially released version of Tetris, complete with Soviet imagery and enough Russian decoration to make every completed line feel like it was personally authorized by Mikhail Gorbachev. The actual game is technically functional, but everything about it feels ancient when compared with later versions. There's no hold function, the controls and rotation feel very primitive, and the scoring system is completely insane. Using the next piece preview reduces the points you receive, while clearing lines does not award an additional score bonus. The game actually punishes you for wanting useful information and barely rewards you for performing the central activity of Tetris. That's like a basketball game docking points because you looked at the scoreboard. So we got an indie horror game here. This is one of those easy to play itch.io games, and it's built around one central idea. You're trapped inside a cramped, deeply unpleasant space with a television serving as your only source of light. Walk away from it for too long, and something begins moving around the room. Ooh, shiver my fucking timbers. You're supposed to remain close to the TV, but the boundaries of what counts as close are incredibly vague, and the TV occasionally turns on its own just to make you panic. This means you can be exploring, interacting with something the game placed there specifically for you to investigate, and suddenly get murdered because an invisible timer decided you've had enough fun. That isn't horror created through tension, that's the game slapping the controller out of your hand and screaming before you can ask what the fuck happened. The atmosphere is easily its strongest feature. The room feels oppressive, the sound design keeps you uncomfortable, and the basic premise could absolutely support a larger game, but right now it feels more like a promising horror demonstration than a finished experience. It's extremely short, the main mechanic is very poorly communicated, and failure feels random rather than earned. Before Criterion became known for Burnout, they developed a game called Scorched Planet, a 1996 vehicle combat game set on the colony world of Dater 5. Aliens called the Varaxians are attacking, colonists need to be rescued, and you control a vehicle capable of transforming between an aircraft and a ground-based tank. That's awesome! You can fly across the battlefield, land near settlements, place defensive equipment, and change forms depending on what the mission requires. And that sounds considerably more exciting than it actually is. The transformation mechanic is the game's strongest idea, but neither form is particularly satisfying to control. Flying gives you that mobility, but it consumes a shit ton of fuel, while the tank crawls around below and handles every geographical inconvenience with the grace of a mobility scooter attempting to cross a drainage ditch. Meanwhile, colonists wander around waiting to be collected, while enemy attacks turn the battlefield into a confusing pile of tiny vehicles, projectiles, and people who apparently receive no evacuation training beyond run around until that guy gets here. There are 19 missions spread across several environments, but the basic routine wears thin pretty quickly. You establish defenses, hunt down attackers, rescue whoever hasn't been vaporized, and repeat the process while the view and controls make every simple task feel like operating construction machinery through binoculars. I'm gonna be fair with Ernie's Big Splash because this is an educational game designed for children between 4 and 6 years old. I am clearly not the target audience, and if I were, the larger concern would be why a 34-year-old man was still struggling with directional sequencing while wearing footed pajamas. The game places Ernie's rubber duck on a 5x5 grid, and your job is to arrange pieces that guide it safely into the bathtub. The tiles can redirect the duck, allowing children to learn about direction planning and sequencing. You set up the route, activate it, and watch Rubber Ducky travel through your little bathroom transportation system. And that's the game. As an educational activity for a preschooler, it's perfectly understandable. As something to sit down and play for entertainment, it has roughly the same lasting appeal as repeatedly helping a child push a plastic shape through the correct hole. Once you understand how the directional pieces work, every puzzle becomes another round of building a tiny aqueduct, because Ernie apparently refuses to reach 6 inches out the bathtub and pick up his own goddamn duck! I'm not angry at Ernie's Big Splash, I'm not. I'm just simply recommending that any adults watching this avoid it unless they have a young child, a professional interest in early educational software, or maybe an extremely serious rubber ducky dependency that has already destroyed several personal relationships. Oh man, this is the one I dread about talking about because I know that people like it. I don't fucking care. Populous is obviously one of the most influential strategy games ever made. Bullfrog's 1989 release helped establish the god game genre, sold millions of copies, and demonstrated that players didn't always need to control individual characters directly. You could reshape the world itself, guide your followers, and use divine powers against a rival population. Trust me, I understand that it's important. I also understand the historical importance of the cotton gin, and I don't want to spend my evening operating one. Most of Populous revolves around raising and lowering terrain so your followers have enough flat land to build settlements. Larger settlements create stronger people, your population expands, and eventually you direct everyone toward the opposing civilization while unleashing disasters like floods, earthquakes, and volcanoes. That sounds like divine warfare. But a great deal of your time is spent repeatedly clicking tiny sections of land just to remove hills. And to me, that doesn't make you a god, it makes you an unpaid landscaping contractor whose customers occasionally murder the neighboring subdivision. The interface is cramped, your followers regularly behave like they've been drinking antifreeze, and the indirect control means you spend plenty of your time watching little people refuse to do what you hope they would. Now there's depth here, and I fully respect what Populous accomplished, but playing it now, it's just shit. I don't like it. Every Extend is a freeware game from 2004 built around a pretty unusual idea. You control a ship that cannot shoot. Your only meaningful attack is detonating yourself beside enemies, causing them to explode and potentially trigger larger chain reactions. The goal is to position yourself correctly, sacrifice one of your lives, and create the biggest combination possible before the timer runs out. And guess what? It's entertaining for approximately the amount of time it took for me to explain it to you. Enemies drift around the screen in abstract formations while you wait for enough of them to gather together. You move into position, explode, collect whatever bonuses appear, and repeat. Pink enemies increase the speed and spawn rate, certain enemies extend the timer, and earning enough points grants additional lives so you can continue killing yourself for the benefit of the high score table. The problem is that the game exists somewhere between a shooter and an interactive screensaver. You spend much of the experience circling groups of geometric objects while waiting for the correct moment to commit explosive boom boom kill yourself time, right? Sometimes that chain reaction fills the screen and it feels satisfying. Other times you misjudge the blast radius, destroy 3 shapes, and realize you've just exchanged one of your remaining lives for the scoring equivalent of finding a quarter beneath a vending machine. Between me and you, a text adventure starring Spider-Man could have worked beautifully. His powers are perfect for environmental puzzles, his rogues gallery gives you plenty of colorful characters, and the comic book format naturally fits a game, combining text with still images. Instead, Quest Probe, featuring Spider-Man, traps him inside a skyscraper and forces him to collect gems from villains who are apparently waiting in individual offices like representatives at the world's worst career fair. This is a very old Scott Adams adventure, so progress depends on entering commands and discovering the exact solutions to puzzles that operate according to their own demented logic. Spider-Man encounters characters such as Doc Ock, Electro, Sandman, Hydra Man, the Lizard, and the Ringmaster, which is someone we don't hear about a lot. But rather than delivering a thrilling superhero adventure, the game turns Peter Parker into an unpaid building inspector collecting stolen jewelry. One puzzle requires placing 951 pounds onto a scale. Think about that. 951 pounds. To gather that total, you gather furniture, miscellaneous objects, and the unconscious bodies of multiple supervillains. Just imagine Spider-Man defeating Doc Ock and then carefully dragging his unconscious body through the building because he needs another 245 pounds to complete a freight calculation. The parser can be picky and the navigation is very confusing. I couldn't map it at all, and several solutions require the kind of warped reasoning that only makes sense after reading a walkthrough. Spider-Man can lift cars, climb walls, and sense danger, but apparently his greatest enemy was a game designer asking, "Have you ever tried putting the couch on the scale?" Before you sharpen your pitchforks, I just want to let everybody know that this particular entry is specifically about the Good Old Games Galaxy release of Wing Commander 2, because the game itself is a very important and well-regarded space combat sequel. It expanded the story, gave the characters more attention, and includes missions where failure can change how the campaign develops instead of immediately kicking you back to a loading screen. The GOG package includes both Special Operations expansions, which is good, but it lacks the full speech accessory pack and relies on DOSBox settings that can make the actual combat wildly inconsistent. Set the processor cycles too low and battles slow down whenever several ships or even asteroids appear. Increase them too far and other parts of the game can run way too quickly. You end up adjusting emulated processor speed in the middle of a space battle because apparently defeating the Kilrathi requires a pilot, a gunner, and a part-time IT specialist. That technical nonsense piles onto a game that's already demanding. Space combat involves learning several keyboard commands, monitoring your shields, switching weapons, communicating with wingmen, and keeping track of enemies moving across 3 dimensions. That complexity can be rewarding when everything works, but the GOG configuration makes the learning curve feel like somebody greased it and placed it above a wood chipper. There are many better ways to experience Wing Commander 2, particularly for players willing to configure a different DOSBox setup or track down a more complete release. The GOG version might be convenient to purchase, but convenience ends around the moment your dogfight turns into a PowerPoint slideshow and you start editing configuration files while being shot in the ass by a space cat. Cyan Worlds is responsible for Myst, Riven, and if you watched the previous episode of Good Games You Should Play, Abduction. So Firmament arrived with a promise of another enormous mechanical mystery built inside a beautiful abandoned world. You awaken without your memories, travel between 3 realms, and use a device called the Adjunct to operate machinery from a distance, while a mysterious mentor guides you through the story. Visually, Firmament can be gorgeous. You'll enter a massive frozen landscape, ride elaborate transportation systems, and discover machinery built on a scale that makes you feel insignificant. Then you'll realize most of the beautiful environment is empty space connecting you to another control panel. The adjunct should have opened the door to increasingly inventive puzzles, but too many challenges revolve around locating the correct socket, connecting the device, and manipulating a machine through a limited set of obvious possibilities. Previous Cyan games made me study the world. I had to take notes and gradually understand how an entire civilization functioned. Firmament made me walk across a massive room so I could press the future version of a garage door opener. The pacing doesn't help either. Movement between important areas takes time, the story remains distant, and the payoff doesn't justify how much lonely industrial hiking you perform to reach it. It's a stunning collection of environments attached to a puzzle game that frequently seems afraid of making the player genuinely confused. Oh, Beast! Beast is a 1984 DOS game presented almost entirely through ASCII characters. You control a small symbol inside a maze, while creatures represented by large H-shaped symbols chase you. Because you have no conventional weapons, you'll kill them by pushing movable blocks and crushing the beast between those two blocks and solid walls. It's essentially Sokoban after someone released rabid furniture into the warehouse. The beasts move every time you make a move, so survival depends on positioning blocks while predicting how the enemies will respond. Later levels introduce stronger beasts that must be crushed against immovable walls, explosive obstacles, and eggs that eventually hatch into creatures capable of moving blocks themselves. There's even a two-player mode, so you and a friend can join in staring at a screen full of punctuation while both of you quietly reconsider the relationship. I respect how much Beast accomplishes with almost no graphics. It's fast, original for its time, and more complex than the first screen suggests. I also found it to be miserable. Reading the board becomes increasingly difficult. The enemies crowd your position, and one bad movement can end your run. And that's it for today's episode. What did you think of this list? Are there any PC games that you would suggest to me or the community to avoid? Feel free to let us know down in the comments section below. Speaking of our community, if you made it to the end of this episode, you're already home with us. We're a gathering of video game enthusiasts that love to remember that life was just a little... Okay, that video will be up tomorrow. I've been cranking out videos left and right. I try to stay up a little bit later and make sure that we get some done at least for the week. Try to get like 3 videos for the week if possible. All right. Do. See, I don't mind this game. I feel that the side chicks really suck. Yo, motherfucker, chill. It took all my health. Yeah, dodging those sides are impossible. Especially when the frame rate drops. I don't know if that's native to the game or not, or if that's an emulation issue. But fuck, man. Really sets me up for failure. Fuck Iceman. Why can't I? Oh. Is this a find the real one bullshit? Okay. Well, how do you expect me to get close to him? I could fuck off, man. I'll deal with that shit. Alright, so that was Avengers. It's not good. Avengers. And that is fucked off. I'm gonna give that a D. At least it looks. I'll give it a D plus. This game is basically kick the shit out of everyone. The game. Also, pay for each kick. Because fuck you. That's what it feels like. You're paying for each kick. I mean, Iceman's killed by the narrative. I don't know what you want me to do for him. He was in the movie. He survives in the movie. That's something, right? That's a... You know, a lot of people don't like Wing Commander, the movie. I think it's just weird. It's just a weird film. Because I've been watching a shit ton of video game movies for an episode, and it's been... Whew. I think the worst one, the funniest one, was it House of the Dead? Yeah, House of the Dead was the stupidest one. Because every now and then U-Bowl would just throw in random sequences from House of the Dead, the arcade game, that had nothing to do with the movie at all. It's really just tragic. Alright, Avengers, that's going to be a D+. Alright, next up is Bionic Commando. This is a very specific version of Bionic Commando, not the version we got on NES. This is the platformer. It's a lot sillier. You'll see what I'm talking about. This is the one Raptor was asking about. I like the one on the NES better. Personally. Everybody here has played Bionic Commando, right? Here, I'll pull up footage of it real quick so y'all can be reminded of what it looks like. Bionic Commando. So this was it. Yeah, I love Bionic Commando. Now you're gonna see the arcade version and you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Because this game rocks. Yeah. This version of Bionic Commando is basically Climb the Tree Simulator. That's what it feels like. Not a fan of this one. Okay, guess I'll go fuck myself. I've played this before, so I know it's one of these. There we go. Is she alright? And it's got stupid music too. And polonium armor, good. And enemies that don't die in one shot, so you just keep getting screwed. What's America? Sure, I'd love to continue. It's not like I've done anything with this game. How did I pick that up? I'm sorry, what is that creature? What is that? Is that pterodactyl? Is that perfume? There we go. Because we can't shoot up, we can only shoot left or right. There we go. We did alright for a time bonus. Got 2 lives from it, damn. At least we get the good theme. Come on down, boys. So I can kill you. Oh, dick. I love how they can diagonally shoot, but I can't diagonally shoot. It's just, it's stupid, you know what I'm saying? It's another pay-to-win game. Oh my god. I would love to be able to shoot in any fucking direction other than straight. Like, this isn't much of a challenge to me because it's rigged, right? It's from that era of arcade games. Donkey Kong up here, what's he doing? Besides killing me from just running into me. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Yay, extra life. We have unlimited capital, so we can just keep playing this. How do you expect me to do this? Oh, okay. Those gremlins? I got some bread. Oh my god. Who's throwing pipes? Can I have this? Thanks. I really don't want to play any. Oh my god. I got hit mid-launch? Yeah. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. And I don't like that one bit. Everything kills you. Gravity, gunfire, people's bodies, gremlins, pterodactyls, bees. This is fucking horrible compared to the NES game. I'll give it a D- just to be a little fair because it does look pretty, but that's about it. That's all it's got going for it. It definitely works better as a NES game. Except now I gotta play the DOS version. Great. Alright. Chronic Commando. I'm sure this will go so well. I'm just gonna play it in the browser because I don't think we're gonna stick with this very long. Oh my gosh, are you serious? All right. You like the animation? What is on his hand? F1 to start game? Okay. Let's try the first mission. Oh, Jesus. Oh! Hello? What's up, Love and Peace? How are you? Oh my god. Hmm. We're gonna pretend that we didn't even see that. That was that's not good, bro. Bionic Commando for DOS. That is that's fucked off. It's gonna be an F minus. That is one of the worst games I've played. This is a crime towards humanity. At no point did anything in this game function, and it was shit the whole time. Wow, I can't even spell. The whole time. The sounds suck. It's basically midget Simpson with gun, and it's more fun to watch him infinitely parachute in. Yeah, that was that's not good. That's pretty shit. It's pretty bad. Is holy shit what the fuck a grade? Could be. Alright, what other brilliant versions? Okay, let's check out the Amiga. Amiga might actually be pretty good. Just gotta make sure that it runs right. Amiga's a great computer. There's tons of great, oh yeah, we didn't do the, Price is Right for these things. Alright, so Bionic Commando we don't care about. Commodore 64, did we do that for... We already know what this costs, so that's why we didn't look it up. Both of those were we both played DOS games and arcade games. That's why we haven't done it so far. Makes sense. All right, Blinky's Scary School. Let's see, what were we looking for? Bionic Commando. Now this looks good. It's just we gotta hope that the thing looks good. Hey, babe.
I'm excited, so you have to listen to me.
Oh, okay.
1 minute. Look at the receipt and see how much I paid out of pocket. I know, it's like a crazy long receipt.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
No, it's up here. It's up here.
$1.78.
Yes, this is what I got. 2 packs of the pull-ups.
Okay.
2 things of shampoo, hair, like dry shampoo.
All right.
Toothpaste and toothbrush. I got $2 back on Ibotta, and I got what, like?
Shit ton of coupons.
Well, no, I got $9 back in extra bucks.
Nice.
So I did good. And I got your pull-ups.
Thank you. Davina is on her shit. She's been on her shit.
But what I was asking is, do I need to go tonight or can I wait until tonight?
Well, I mean, I can change it back if you want.
Yes, fine.
Davina, go to bed. Nah, she's been filling them up left and right. Alright, let's see if we can check this out. Press fire to play. Let's see. It's loading, interestingly. At least it looks arcade faithful. I'm okay with that. Oh, it's slow. That's alright. And there's no sound effects, only music. Okay, so... Oh! This isn't bad at all. This is very, very, very slow. Is that death? I mean, I don't know how you want me to bridge a gap for something that's... Is there supposed to be another tree trunk here? Maybe we're supposed to go this way. Okay. Well, if the secondary shot's not gonna work, then there's nothing I can do. And now I'm just stuck here, aren't I? I'm gonna fall to my death non-stop. I can't launch the hook mid-air. I could do that in the NES version. Yeah, so this is gonna be another technical fuck or regular fuck off. That's silly. So that fails because of controls, and it's a shame, because that actually looked really good. It was very slow, though. Bionic Commando, it's going to be fucked off. This was emulation by availability. I'm going to have to give that an F2. This needs to be black. It's arcade. It's kind of arcade accurate, but it's horrible. It's slow. You can't hook mid fall, which affects you. You know, I got soft locked. Like that's quality assurance 101. You should have been able to check that out. All right, we're gonna do our first prices right here because this is a game we can actually do it for. For anybody who's never done this before, we guessed the lowest price of this on eBay as it's listed right now without cheating. And if you're the closest to that number without going over, you can win yourself 0.2 good boy points that can be used towards a redeem. I need 3 people to do it, 2 if I'm included. I always go in increments of 10. I'm going to say $10. I will say finding Amiga games loose or even in box is very difficult, so don't be surprised if nobody gets points for this. 4 from Crow, 15 from British. $51 from Raptor. Oh god, we have a Commodore and a ZX Spectrum. What could possibly go wrong? I bet the Commodore 64 version is pretty good. Okay, so 39 brand new. So it exists. I don't buy loose floppies, that's a bad thing. So 39. That's a nice box. I wish I had that box. Alright, so 39. British is the closest. I'd buy that. I like the box art. Alright, British, where are you? I know you're on here. 1.9 good boy points. Next up is the Commodore 64. Oh, did I add that to Amiga? Boom, 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 boom. ROMs, Commodore 64. Let's see if we have it. I don't. I wonder how this is going to be. Commodore 64 can be very hit or miss. I'm interested to see how they do this with one button, though. Is it joystick? Like, how are we going to do this? How are we going to make this work? Sometimes they're pretty creative. I don't think it did. I mean, I see it now. I'll give Nick points too, because that was my fault. Matter of fact, I'll give everybody points for that. Crow, 6, 7, 8. I made a mistake, so everybody gets points. Kohark, 2.5. British got it. Raptor, 3.2. And then Nick. That'll get Nick out of the bad boy thing, at least. Plus 0.2, 0.1. Good job, Nick. All right. That should be everybody. Trained by the Hell Hacker. Infinite lives and time? No. Want to play it natively. I will say I love the white Capcom logo that we see in these. It always looks really good. So it's the same company. This means it's going to be the short version, huh? Alright, do we have joystick support for this? I don't think we do. By the way, tomorrow's Wildcard Wednesday. Just let y'all know. I'll put up the poll immediately after, yes. You're talking about the one from like Street Fighter 2? Or are you talking about the, well, they had that one, and then the PS1 era one was like the star shots. Okay. It is the same version. Okay, oh my god, I gotta stand still to shoot, but anything else is the grappling hook? And it doesn't reach as far. Oh my god, you've gotta be fucking kidding me. So what do I do whenever they start shooting bullets at me? There's no way I'm gonna be able to dodge any of it. It's exactly what I expected to happen, too. How? Oh, fuck me. Come on, dude. You know, this isn't bad. It's not good. It's pretty mid. Eon's better than the Amiga version, which kind of blows my mind a little bit. So this is going to be the make or break. When they start shooting at me and I can't dodge it, that's going to be the make or break. Oh, fuck, I didn't know I was all the way over there. The gun's no faster, it's just still a single shotgun. feel like they may have taken some creative liberty with the length of these levels, though. I mean, okay, so I can't shoot while I'm hooked. That's broken. I mean, okay, guess we're going down. I mean, what do you want me to do? Alright, that one's not as bad. I'll give that a D. Alright, Bionic Commando. I'm gonna say that game is $10. It is fucked off. We're gonna give it a D. It plays a little bit better. Shockingly, this is better than the Amiga version. Same devs, though. So it's the same style. Alright, what do y'all think? What do y'all think? I got $10 on. Need 2 more people if we're going to play the Price is Right rules. $111. 100 seems kind of excessive for Commodore 60. It's going to be a cassette tape. There, we got 100. We got 11. Here we go. 74. Again, I don't collect loose floppies. That's just a bad thing to do. 27. 16. I would collect a loose cassette tape, though, but I would prefer not to. Jesus Christ. $700 for that. No. I don't know. Collecting loose cassette tapes could be rough. I think we'll go with probably be the 16 version right here. $16. All right, 16. Who's the closest to 16? Nick. Good job, Nick. It's heading back up the ranks. Now we get to play the ZX Spectrum version. Yay! I can't wait. Alright, so I actually don't have it. Is there a different name for this game in Top Secret? Bionic Commandos. Misspelled title on the Commodore 64 tape. Good. Hey, would you believe me if I told you it's the same style as the other ones? What do you mean it's already got one called Bionic Commando? I just searched for it. Oh, you done fucked me over. Okay. Oh, good. It's Software Creations, aka Tim Fallen. What a time to be alive. Caps to set control caps. Well, I don't know what the caps button is. So keyboard, what keys? Left, W. Right, up, down. fire spacebar. Perfect. Rewind to start of side 2 loading play. Okay, so hopefully this is a combined one. What is this? Nice. I forgot the summer sale is going on right now. I think I can afford that. How many games do you get with that? $16. That's pretty good. Like 70? Alright, so this is obviously not going to boot up. I need something that's completely, it's a complete thing, because starting tapes is just... hit or miss. Who's the guy in the cowboy hat? Okay, that's Gunsmoke. That's not even that's not even the right game. That's definitely not yeah, it's not happening. Alright, keyboard, left, right, up, down, fire. And then, do we have like a tape control? Rewind to start side 2. Okay. That may have worked. Rewind to start a side 2. Can I change tapes? Will this work? See, that's Gunsmoke. This is different. It's a totally different game. Alright, y'all ready for the new technical fuck-off animation? Here we go. Inspired by Raptor. Alright, that was ZX Spectrum. It's a technical fuck-off, so we're not going to look up the price for it. Let's see. What game was that? Bionic Commando? Bionic Commando. Issues with tape side 2. Oh, God. We'll make it black. Okay, it's gonna be a TFO. Alright, delete that game. Next up is Black Tiger. It's an arcade game. Oh, this looks cool as shit. What is this? Action? I'm down. Black Tiger. Okay, this is just Ghosts and Goblins, but not Ghosts and Goblins. Alright, emulator... This seems like a game that Combat King would love. Because it's like Knights of the Round, but it's not. We're not in that beat 'em up territory yet. Because we haven't hit the final fight time. Here we go. This looks cool. Quiz and Dragons? Long, long ago, 3 dragons descended from skies above with a rolling thunder and destroyed a kingdom into darkness. From lengthy suffering and darkness of the kingdom came one brave fucking dude. Got some moon jumps, but other than that, we'll be alright. This is just medieval ghosts and goblins. That's all this is. Oh, I don't like that one bit. A very busy game. Okay, yeah, this is definitely medieval ghosts and goblins. I'm in my underwear. Did they not have a good enough idea with just regular... Save 2 lives? What does that mean? In. Welcome to dungeon! That was a trap. What's this about? Okay, we've saved 1 life. Thank you, I am in debt to you. Don't worry, I'll go get your clone from over here. Please accept more time. Thanks. You know, I don't hear a lot of people talking about this game when they talk about Capcom games, but this is literally Ghosts and Goblins. Just a more edgy version. Same company, so you know, I feel like it makes sense. I've already saved 2... Are they talking about me saving my lives? That's so tough. This is a hard little game, isn't it? Okay, he was already dead. Fuck you. Stop making every enemy a bullet sponge. Which shouldn't be a big problem. Do we get continues? Yeah. Yo, this dude's invincible. Get out of here. Hey, it's a blue crab. What's he doing here? Honestly, I don't mind this game. Is it great? No. But I don't mind it. There's something interesting about it. There's something piquing my interest, and I'm not sure what it is. What do y'all think? Maybe I can sell you something. I don't know, maybe you can. I got money for days. I'll take that. Oh, Zenny! They're using the Zenny thing. I can buy better armor, too. Good luck. Thank you. Can't wait to lose the armor. I got a better weapon, I think. Oh, that's dangerous! That's like it hooks me up there. I think it's interesting, but like... Oh no, it doesn't hook me. Okay, I was definitely whacking that dude. That's some straight bullshit. The jumping is what's killing me. Alright, we made it to the boss. Which is apparently a brick. Did we do it? Fuck yeah! Round 2. Bro, it's too much. They're taking too much damage. I don't like that. Like, how many hits do they need? Sure. Trap. Excuse me? The jump arches are really unreliable. I don't like that. Here's some advice. To increase your earnings, seek hidden... Like that? I mean, I got a shit ton of money. Might as well buy better armor. So I can take 4 hits for my armor falls. Okay. I see. You know what this reminds me of? Magician Lord. It's like Ghosts and Goblins meets Magician Lord. Just that level of bullshit. I love getting hit by rocks. They're just falling out of the sky. That's grand. Yeah, okay. You're not gonna eat my shit. Fuck off. So I gotta remember to turn that off when I'm done. It's kind of like the override screen. Black Tiger. That is fucked off. I'm gonna give it a D-. It's a platformer. It's like a more edgy version of Ghosts and Goblins, but it's not good. You take tons of unnecessary damage. The jump arches are insane, and the enemies are bullet sponges. They are. Definitely are. Alright, arcade. That was Black Tiger. It's a D-. Okay, it's on the Amiga. Let's pull up Amiga Live. Commodore and ZX. So we're not going to have too long with this one. While we're waiting for that, let's see if we got it on Commodore. No, I don't have it. So if a game is for sale, they just don't let you download any other version? That's so stupid. What's the point? Nobody's buying the Commodore 64 version of this. It's from 1990. Silly. They got the sounds good. I mean, I don't expect much. It's Commodore, or it's Amiga. Tend to do good with that. Okay. Well, the jump arch is even worse in this version, because everything's slowed down. Holy shit. I mean, I'm gonna take so much damage. Look at this. And I'm poisoned now. What? Welcome to Dungeon. Hi. So I'm kind of impressed by this. Visually, I'm impressed. Which doesn't do anything for me, by the way. Welcome to Dungeon. Oh my god. Yep, we're running the same issues. This is probably going to be a recurring issue. So for this one, I'm going to actually give it a D+. Alright, Black Tiger, we'll give it a D+. Because it's actually, it's very... Okay, first of all, this shit is dumb as hell. Everything's black, stop making it white. And it's also not bolded, stop. It's very arcade accurate, but incredibly slow, and I assume each simpler version will be the same. Alright, what do y'all think for pricing? Obviously, very hit or miss for Amiga. I'm gonna say $30. $24? $44? Ooh, getting kinky on me. Anybody else? Raptor, you want in on this? I know you love doing this. That is Black Tiger on the Amiga. Alright, here we go. 40 bucks. 40 bucks. I need something in a box. 148, 80. That's a poster. So apparently this is really expensive. Who had the highest vote? It's gonna be British. Good job, British. You're killing it today. $2.1. Commodore 64. Ugh. Okay, Commodore 64 version is going to be Lost Media, but I do have it on ZX Spectrum, it looks like. Alright, do I have a repack for this? Alright, up, down, left, and right. Fire will be control. Okay, how do you expect me to dodge any projectiles if they're all going to be the same color? How are you going to expect me to dodge enemies when they're all the same color? How are you expecting to do anything when they're all the same color? I can't even see the snakes in there. I can't tell what's different. This motherfucker's not even on the screen. I can't hit him. No. 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 Black Tiger. That is hella fucked off, and it's an F-. Everything is the same fucking color. The enemies. Everything. Alright, I'm gonna say this game is $10. Feel free to guess. $4.95 from Love and Peace. 5 from British, 6 from Nick. Alright, 26 and 33. So 26, who's the highest? I think I actually got that one. So I'm the highest at $10, and the lowest we got it down is 26. Unless it's in this random sack of shit. No. This is actually shockingly cheap. I mean, these are all replacement cases. I might have to buy a Spectrum. 200 bucks. Alright. So I get the points for that. Yay! It's not often that that happens. That was, what was that game? Black Tiger? I'm gonna need to update my things. Go through and do like an audit of the games I've already played. Alright, so that's everything. Next up is the next game in the Pirate Ship Higemaru series, Higemaru Makajima Nanatsu no Shima Dabuken. So let's see if we have that on File Hunter. Yeah, sweet. So Nanatsu no Shima Dabuken would be the Seven Islands Adventure. Welcome to Adventure World. What we got? Oh! This is an actual game? Let's let traffic pass. We're supposed to go this. I'm following the arrow. The arrow is pointing to the right now, so it's progress. Stop? Oh, is this the guy I'm supposed to go after? Oof. This is pleasant. They managed to turn Pirate Ship Higamaru into a full game. Give me that heart. It's mine. Because my energy's about to go bye-bye. We still got that weird aiming issue that happens in the first one. Nice. Oh, it's two sides. Hey. Oh, dick. Why am I losing energy? Oh, that's enemies. That's not energy. Points, I think, are the... I don't know what my health is in this game. That was a double kill. Okay, so I clear out a certain number of enemies and I can move on. But I can't jump over them, so when you bottleneck me on stairs, that doesn't make any sense. My butt virginity. Stop, stop, stop. I bet this is really good on the Famicom. Oh, we got a boss? Fucking Blackbeard here. Oh. Oof. Oh, he's fast, dude. What blades does this dude have? Ow. He's good at hitting you. I got the cuck key? What's the cuck key? The fuck? How am I supposed to kill these guys? I can't pick up boulders. Oh, apparently I can pick up these boulders. Is that... what are these humans? Okay, so that's mandatory damage. I don't know how much health I have. I have a feeling that this may be a hacked version or something. Okay. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know how you... I can't defend myself. I think we're supposed to go down there, maybe. The music rocks in this game, though. They did. The saw waves make doing God's work. I got a piece of watermelon. What does that do for me? What am I looking for? What's the context? There's like zero storyline to this. Oh, good.
What are the X's? What do they do? What do they mean?
That's like a little classical racism from Japan. Blackface tribals, love to see it. I didn't delete that bitch, Laura. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Fuck if I know.
You were a fool to confront me, and now have paid the ultimate price.
I don't know what we're doing. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you. I take interest in this game. We're gonna revenge it. This is gonna be something I'm gonna need to walk through for. There's just too much shit going on. Oh, that's exclamation point LT, I think. I think it's LT. Alright, time to do this Looney Tunes ass Bubsy level. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm going to revenge that, which is going to move us past that game. I am interested in it. I think it's really cool. We just got to get a walkthrough because it's just too out of this world. We can only do a walkthrough on for regular games on Fucked Off or Revenge games. So we'll go back and we'll play that at some point. That was Higamaru. Okay. Higamaru. Nanatsu no Shimada Boken. Revenge. I'm gonna say this game costs $150. Feel free to guess if you want. We're not gonna rate it. I need to use a. Look forward to playing that. How are the games coming? It's been rough tonight. A lot of weird ones from Capcom. A lot of weird ones. It's nothing spectacular right now. I did beat Sidearms Hyperdyne for Commodore 64. That was an interesting one. All right, we don't have enough people guessing the price. We're just gonna put it in here and see what we get. Cheap as shit for the Famicom. Non-existent for the MSX. So that's going to be emulation by availability. Alright, next up is Tiger Road. Which is a beat 'em up. I love beat 'em ups. Beat 'em ups bring me joy. Ba-da-ba-da. Tiger Road. Oh, it's a Romstar game. Oh, they just... No, you're not gonna disable my coin lock. It straight up disabled my coin lock. What the fuck? That's not good. Did this game had a limit on how many coins you could put in? Coin lock disabled. Coin 1. What does that even mean? Coin service mode. Let's turn service mode on and see if that'll fix anything. There we go. What's up, Jared?
Attention all units, Central Dispatch. Be
How you doing?
advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm. All units respond. Code 3.
This is Ladder 42. Retain 4. Respond that rain alarm for the good Jared. Stand by. What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer, and I play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now. Always on True Hardware when I can. Over the course of 71 consoles I've collected through the last almost 10 years of streaming. Right now we're checking out the evolution of Capcom. That's one of the things I do. We'll pick a company, play a shit ton of their games, always in the order of release, so that we can check out how the series evolved. Right now we're about to play a game called Tiger Road. It looks like it's a beat 'em up, and I'm very excited to see where it goes. If you're not following the good Jared, please do. Phenomenal streamer, really cool guy. I've known him for a very long time, and I've seen him start from where he is, or where he was, to where he is now, and I'm very pleased and I'm proud of him. Proud to call him a friend and a mentor on this platform. What are we getting into? Tell us your secrets. Do you have a good time? Hopefully it's something fun. It's usually either Mega Man or something else. Never really know what what you're gonna get into. Were you Fortnite goofing? I didn't get a chance to check out any of the... I got off work late, so I couldn't pop in anybody's stream like I usually do. But go over there, give him some love. Absolute sweetheart. And if you're new here, feel free to hit the follow button for me. It's absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up, and you get to see a guy get punched in the face. I'm also a YouTube partner. That's where I make a lot of my money, my little side hustle. Doing 10 games lists, interviews with famous people from the game industry like Grant Kirkhope and Al Lowe, Ken Williams, stuff like that. So feel free to check that out if you want to. We're going to get into this. I'm excited. This is apparently a beat 'em up. Hopefully it's a good one. Oh dear. It's like Double Dragon. Okay, that is literally Double Dragon. They kidnapped the girl! This music is giving me nausea. Broth? This is all food items. Oh shit. Okay, this is just Kung Fu with better sprites. Ow. Don't do that. That's all this is. It's Kung Fu with better sprites. Jesus Christ, man. Got enough hits? Ooh. They're still doing that whole ghost and okay, that's... Oh, God, put me down! I don't... Oh my God, dude, stop! Put me... Fucking put me down! He runs really fast. Oh, what we got here? Is this a maze? They really just couldn't get enough ghosts and goblins, could they? Oh, that's death, isn't it? Nope, not yet. Okay. That's death because I got hit by a rolling ball. The first... What? Why does coin lock keep disabling? Put the box down. What's this thing? I will destroy you. Yeah, you probably will, because... It's really hard to dodge damage here. Damn, man. I like this, but there's a lot of just damage you cannot avoid. I'm gonna kill you, Fudo. There we go. I need to look into that. Hold on. Because I've never run into that before. Coin lock disabled, coin 1. If you're seeing... So this might be a known issue. That's fine. This core doesn't support save states either, so I'm just gonna have to do it. Put me down. There's also time pressure too, I didn't realize that. So this is probably going to be a high score game. And it's really good. If I could figure out this coin lock thing, we could just keep playing perpetually. Because it's an arcade game, but I don't see us making through all the stages without dying 800 times. This is an arcade game. Oh, Jesus Christ, now I'm flying. Now I'm well. This game rocks, dude. Oof. Yeah, I mean, good luck. I'll probably just take the high score on this, because... yeah. High score, 3,500. Not bad. Alright, that was Tiger Road. Tiger Road, 3,500. Just like the Speed Rumbler. What would y'all rate that? I think that that game is really good, and I think I'd have a lot of fun with it, but the main issue is keeping us from playing it longer than I want to. I'd give that like an A-. It looks really good. It's Kung Fu meets Ghosts and Goblins. That's what Capcom is doing at this point in time. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an A-. Not bad. It's Ghosts and Goblins. Ghosts and Goblins meets Kung Fu. It's not a bad game, but the main coin lock is causing some issues, and I'll have to look into it. Put that on a must play. Nope, wrong one. That goes on the left. I'm so used to putting games on the right for Capcom. It's not very often I get to put them over here. Alright, what other versions of Black Tiger are going to drag its nuts across our forehead? The Amiga version. Alright. While we're waiting for Amiga, we don't do Amstrad, we don't do Atari ST. Let's see if we got it on Commodore 64. Commodore 64 is lost medias. That's not happening. Alright, we don't have it on the singles. There it is. We'll see how this goes. I don't know who made it. If we can determine who made it, if it's going to be good or bad. If it was the Pacific Hardware guys, we're fucked. Oh, it's Probe. We're even more fucked than if it was Pacific. Ooh, fancy, look at this. Question is, are we going to get unlimited continues on this? The jump mechanic works a little bit better too. I like the animation, the walk animation. Oh, I can hit his shit out of this. This game already is better. Fuck him. Let's go this way. Why did it repeat? Okay, that's just the cutscene. Okay, so he just grabbed me from a reach that's almost impossible. I don't know how I feel about that. This is gonna be another A. This is a really good port, I think. Damn, I hit the ground with the force of a thunder clash. You hear that? What's up, Steve? Hi, Jim. Go away. Go away. Fucking asshole. What's this about, huh? So I wish the hit detection was a little bit better on that enemy, because this is it's kind of all over the place. Okay. Have a nice day. This cuts. Is this dude stealing babies? I don't get it. The whole thing. Damn it. This would be great if I could actually, like, I don't feel like these guys are taking damage. They were too lazy to program damage. Also, I can't hit on the stairs, so again, this is just mandatory damage. Really fucked up, these Capcom. Alright, that was Tiger Road. This needs to go above the Punisher. Basic alphabet for it. Jesus Christ. Alright, TH. Tiger Road. I'm gonna guess this game costs $10. It is fucked off, but I'm not gonna give it a bad rating. I'll give it a C-. I am impressed by it, but it's very lacking. If I had the patience to sit and play it, it's better than the arcade. The arcade in some ways. Alright, so for anybody who doesn't know, we do this thing called Price is Right rules, where you can guess the price of a game, and if you're the closest without going over of what is currently listed on eBay, without cheating, because it's an honor system, you can earn yourself 0.2 good boy points. I need at least 3 people to do it, but if they don't, we'll just look up the price and see if it's something that I would collect, or if it's something that, you know, we're going to pass on. 23. I need one more person to do it. It's probably going to be hard to find. 15 from Bone. Anybody else want to hop in? $22 from British. Tiger Road Amiga. Last call. Yeah, I did too. That's why I didn't want to be mean to it. There's obviously some limitations that we're going to have moving something from the arcade to the PC. The Amiga is a powerful ass system. There's tons of good shit on Amiga, but there's tons of bad shit on Amiga, right? $69.99. Looks like the lowest we're gonna go. Alright, $69.99. Who was the highest? It's gonna be Nick. Good job, Nick. Alright, Commodore 64 was lost. I can't believe I'm doing this. This will be fine if they can figure out how not to make everything the same color. Okay. Press 1, 1 player start, 2, 2 player start. How do I select keyboard? 4, Kempston. 5, Sinclair. Shift, Foz game. Okay. Oh, 4 for keyboard, 1 player. Oh my god. The kidnapped children are being held at... Go save the children trapped. Okay. Yes, master. Okay, first of all, I gotta figure out what button does anything. I have paused the game. Alright, well, jump! Alright, I don't know the controls. It's gonna be technical. So we're not going to rate that. We're not going to look up the price or anything. ZX, so for anybody who hasn't seen a ZX Spectrum like keyboard before, I know emulation might seem easy on a modern keyboard, but this is it, right? So more often than not, your up and down is going to be O and P and Q and A, but it wasn't for this one, so I don't know what they were trying to run with. And then this was our pause button over here. This is a very strange little computer. Alright, Tiger Road goes right here. It's going to be a technical fuck off. No. Control issues. Alright. I just really want to get past this era of computers so bad. I really truly do. Alright, Mickey Mousecapade. Have I played that on NES before? I have. It's fucked off. Alright, good. I don't need to worry about that then. I've beaten Section Z, 1943, and Street Fighter, so I don't need to worry about that. Now we have Ideyosuke Meiji no Jinsen Mahjong. I don't know how to play Mahjong, and this is going to be in Japanese, so there's a good chance we're not going to be able to play this. Alright, we're gonna have to yoink this. It's also on the MSX. Alright, nothing there, so that's not happening. File Hunter. Nothing there. Oh, so apparently this is a running series because they got one on the Saturn. Huh. Alright, we're considering that lost media. Beat NES, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's look at Amiga Gold Hits and see what falls under there, because that's a compilation. We don't mess with compilations. Bionic Commando, Jinx, which is a Namco game, Leaderboard, Namco, and Rolling Thunder. So the only one that was on here is Bionic Commando. Alright, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright, Cabal, but only on the Commodore 64. Because Cabal is a Taito game. So I'm surprised Capcom had anything to do with it. Alright, they did the 1989 version, so let's go ahead and see if Cabal's on here. Cabal should be an easier game to play. Let's see. I've actually never played Cabal before, so I'm interested. Y'all ever mess with Cabal? So, y'all know the dad Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? He actually did the voice in the commercial for Cabal. And if you listen to it, you'll hear it and be like, what the fuck? Ocean, go away! Ew! Don't want it. And he was the voice of the Shredders, too. So far, this looks good. It's exactly what I expected from it. Okay, so how do I dodge? How do I dodge? There's gotta be a way to dodge, right? Do I have to press left twice? I don't understand how to dodge. I want to play this. This is awesome. Is it okay? So it's down, but it's a really harsh down. Yeah, this is the one where, like, after we kill 800 people, we run around like a fucking PCP gorilla going ooga booga into the afternoon. It's hilarious. Too bad I only got 2 lives left. Shotgun. So this is a G tier game already. I am very impressed by this tremendously. Good job, Ocean. Is the stage gonna end at any time? Time to go ooga booga! Yeah. You are entering armed. Yes, I am. Oh, man. Oh, I have 12 lives. That's a lot of lives. Oh, man, we rolled in that bullet. Holy shit, man. Okay, I question that. That's really good. I think we can make it pretty far in this if we wanted to. Now that I know how to roll around. Why are small arms fire taking out a tank? I have questions. Oof. Ooh, go, 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 go. Is it bad for me to say that this is probably the best Ocean game I've played? Yeah, kind of ran into that. Damn. So it's hard to dodge the bullets. I mean, you want me to roll, but I mean, that's just a problem with the game itself. That's Cabal's issue. That's not the Amiga ports version. It's not its fault. And I keep doing it every fucking time, man. Any extra lives in this? Okay, I question that. That hit me in the ass like Forrest Gump. Stop. Come on, man. Made it to level 3, though. What's up, Salvo? How are you? Can I take out the tower? That'd be hilarious to me. I think there's only 4 stages. I think we could do this. No. Okay. I want to commit to that, but we've been on for 3 hours, so when we come back, that's what we're gonna knock out, because that is tremendously fun. I am down for this more than I figured I would be. Alright, for everybody watching on YouTube, feel free to come over to Twitch. There's a lot more I can do for you. Be sound effects, stream loots, cards, or channel point redeems. If you're on Twitch, feel free to check out my YouTube. You can go there by this link. We are working towards 10,000 subscribers. We are growing very quickly, which is a good thing. I just released a video, 10 PC games you should play, part 13. So 130 games I've suggested to date. Let's see. What are we trying to do? If you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Otherwise, we're going to find somebody playing an arcade game or a shooter. Let's see. I'm interested in this Kowloon's Gate game that Cyberzerker's been playing, so we're gonna go check him out. Don't forget, YouTube side, there's a poll for Wildcard Wednesday. Feel free to check that out. It's gonna be between, I think Paper Mario is the third option. Yeah, Guacamelee, Capcom, or Paper Mario. Cool? Good choices there. We're gonna go over there, hang out with Cyberzerker Alpha. Again, he's playing Kowloon's Gate. It's a very esoteric game, but it looks really, really fun. So at some point, I hope to play it as well. From my family to your family, good energy, good vibes. Fortify out, keep the flames of hope burning, and the flames of retro gaming burn even stronger. We'll be back tomorrow, Wildcard Wednesday. Be there or be a circle. All right, take care.